saw in my last video, I told you that the Medal of Honor thing would not work. I'm still in the same game. I figured out you only have to press, you can't turn it off or else it'll restart. You have to just press the off, just press the button, don't turn it off. Because normally games you can just stay on long enough for it to charge. No, not charge, but finish fully. So, but this one, I mean, it can, because I have the Elite strap, but I can't. So I just plugged it in and pressed the button, and it worked. Okay. First time playing it. It's gonna be a banger, I think. Hopefully, because for how big it is, it should be. Just adjusting my headset. Why not? What the heck? I'm gonna turn it down a little bit. Well, it loaded in. Language, English. Why not? Combat subtitles, sure. Gallery subtitles. Nah, keep that. Subtitle size, normal. Subtitle, nah. Seated mode, disabled, dominant, yep. Single. I swear if it happened again. Oh no.
Whoa. Can't believe you came back
Big
for us.
hands.
You saved our lives.
Lieutenant, you took a direct hit. How do you feel?
Where are my shots?
That wound looks bad. I don't think the lieutenant can talk.
Copy that.
Oh, I must have got
Lieutenant,
hidden.
what you just did was both the bravest and dumbest thing I have ever
Why
seen.
can't I grab it?
I kept count. You took out 11 of Rommel's best men.
Holy crap.
Lieutenant, please try not to move. Can't believe you came back for us. You saved our lives.
Daisy, I see it.
Lieutenant, you took a direct hit. How do you
You
feel?
scream like a baby.
That
Not
wound
gonna
looks
lie,
bad.
do
I don't
scream
think the
like
lieutenant can talk.
Copy that. Lieutenant, what you just did was both the bravest and dumbest thing I have ever seen.
I kept count. You took out 11 of Rommel's best men.
Make it 12. Don't worry, we're gonna get you out of here.
You saved us. We're gonna save you.
Hope we can make it. Oh, well, that was the prologue. It's okay. Petting my dog right now. Cute puppy. In a hospital bed. I feel really special
Good morning,
right
Lieutenant.
now. Whoa.
I'm Colonel Ebbets. Welcome back to the land of the living. You've been through a lot, so
Did
I'll
I
keep it
die?
brief. I'm with the Office of Strategic Services.
I think I died.
Our mission is
I must have got
sabotage,
shot in the face.
subversion, and everything in between. We're taking the fight to the Nazis, going after the Third Reich on their home turf. We do some of the most dangerous work of the war, and we're looking for people just like
what
you.
did I do?
Now, the sergeant and I go way back. He's an excellent judge of character. And for what you did in Tunisia,
I hate these things.
he's nominated.
Sorry, but I do.
Hello, Lieutenant. I'm Dr. Thatch. Welcome to the infirmary.
The twin.
We'll have you back on your feet in no time.
What?
I know you're having some trouble speaking after what happened in Tunisia, so let's just use hand gestures, eh? Ah, delightful. Now, I'm going to ask you a series of questions. And don't worry, you can change your answers at any time. Now, my first question is an easy one, Lieutenant. Are you left or right-handed? Please, make your choice. Ah, fantastic. Now, let's confirm your fine motor skills. Please, pick up the service weapon next to you. Splendid. Now, give me a thumbs up if you're ready to continue, or a thumbs down if you want to change your selection. Ah, well done, Lieutenant. On to the next question. Now, Lieutenant, you're going into an active combat zone. Whenever you're in close proximity to an explosion, you might feel a concussive blast. The technicians call it camera shake. You can also feel this camera shake phenomenon when firing your weapon. But through the wonders of modern medicine, I can easily adjust how much camera shake you feel. Please, let me know your preference. Just to be sure, why don't you test fire your weapon? Now, if you're happy with your choice, please give me a thumbs up. If you'd like to choose again, give me a thumbs down. Jolly good, Lieutenant. On to the next question. Now, on to a few tactical matters, Lieutenant. Now, let's discuss how you want to view an enemy's threat level. Now, see the two imaginary enemies in front of you? Note how their threat level is indicated above their heads. The more stars they have, the bigger the threat. An enemy with 1 star should be easy for you to dispatch. 5 stars, though? Oh, watch out, Lieutenant. Seeing an enemy's threat level from a distance gives you the chance to adjust your tactics accordingly. It can be quite helpful. Now, some of the technicians in the back say this affects immersion. Hogwash! Whatever floats your boat, I say. Lieutenant, please choose if you'd like to see the enemy threat level.
Skip checkup. I hate that.
I am always here, Lieutenant, so please, come back anytime.
No.
You can access my office through the main menu. Good luck and tally-ho!
You keep calling me the lieutenant. It sounds weird.
Welcome to the firing range, Lieutenant. Now that you're back on your feet, the Colonel thought we should give you a quick combat refresher. Your current objective is always shown on your sleeve. Take a look.
Oh.
Objects. Press the grip button. You can use either hand. Give your other hand a try. Now it's time to move, Lieutenant. I see you're right-handed, just like me. Good. Makes this training easy. Look at your sleeve again. The arrow always points in the direction you need to go. Use the left stick to move, the right stick to turn. To run, press in the left stick. Let's move on to live fire training. Remember, you can always adjust your comfort and controller settings by pressing the pause button and accessing the options menu. Alright, Lieutenant, it's time to shoot stuff. Specialist McKinney is here to help you learn. Grab the pistol from its holster on your hip. Squeeze the trigger to fire. Holding the pistol with both hands will give you more stability and accuracy. Press this button to eject the magazine. Excellent job, Lieutenant. Now, grab a fresh magazine from your other hip. Bring the magazine up to the glowing indicator, and then let go. Look at that. Like magic. Squeak now. Let go of the pistol. The weapon will automatically return to its holster after you release it. Larger weapons will holster on your back. Reach over your shoulder and grab your M1A fire. Insert bingo. shoulder. Now reach over your other shoulder and grab the M1 Garand rifle. Fire away. Remember, this is why I love the M1 Garand, Lieutenant. It's listen to that ping. But remember, drop it in. No need to charge the Garand. It's ready to go. Beautiful weapon. Let go of the Garand and it will automatically return to its slot. You're doing great, Lieutenant. Let's move down to the next station.
I can't automatically.
Here's Specialist Lamouche. Demonstrate some advanced weapon handling. You carry your pistol on your hip and a larger weapon on each shoulder. When you pick up a new weapon, it will replace the one you currently have in that slot. Grab this carabiner. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Now get ammo for this K98 from these ammunition boxes. So you reload by pulling and pushing the bolt after each shot. You can use either hand to do this. If you need help, look at Specialist Lamouche to see how he does it. Great work. Let's go to the next station. I know you just got out of the infirmary, Lieutenant, but we need to give you a refresher on battlefield medicine. You will automatically heal from minor wounds, but if you really get hurt, you'll need to use some first aid. Pretend to hurt yourself by smashing your hand on these rusty nails.
Okay, first of all, why would I do that? Why
Grab
would
a
you do
first
that?
aid. Now comes the fun part. Stab yourself in the chest. Voila! Good as new. You can store up to 3. Ouch! Now comes the fun part. Stab yourself in the chest. The syringe
have it
will
on your chest.
auto-inject the medicine. Now on to grenades. Head up the stairs.
Wait, did I hear grenades?
Pick up an American grenade, which to pull the pin, you can use your hand or your teeth. Once you throw the grenade, Lieutenant, now this is a German hand grenade. It's called a Stielhandgranate. Now pull a grenade off your chest. On the grenade and throw it. Grenades are stored. Perfect throw. Perfect throw, Lieutenant.
Ouchie.
Excellent. You're ready to take on the Third Reich. When you're done with grenades, head on down the stairs to the firing range.
There's just one knock on the door. Oh, whoops. Ooh, the bigger firing range.
Spend as much time at the firing range as you want. When you're done, just go through the door to return to
Oh, the
headquarters.
moving target's bent. intense. Whoa. Oh, this feels so weird. It's a lot easier. Oh, it's so weird though. I don't think I'm used to. I like this one a lot more. Hold up. Why are you so much health you have? I feel like just any of these ends makes me feel like Saving Private Ryan. That's kind of why I got this game, not gonna lie. But it also looked fun. Oh. That's it. Now what?
It's Ollie, right?
Yes, sir.
Ollie, how old are you?
I'm 23. I'm 19. I'm 16. I have every right to be here. More than you, that's for sure.
Dang.
The Nazis didn't bomb Abilene, Texas. They bombed London, England. They destroyed my home. They burned my entire life to the ground, and now I want to do the same thing to the Third Reich. Go ahead, turn me in. I'll find a way to get to the front. How do you think I got to Tunisia?
Sorry.
Forging transfer.
Kinda just want to play. It's a lot of cutscenes. I'm gonna be one of the YouTubers. I'm gonna have to. Why am I so short?
All right. Enough talking, training, and
I don't want
tests.
to be short.
It's time to go after the Nazis. We're sending you into occupied France.
Yes, sir.
Your first mission is to make contact with the French resistance. You'll be working with a cell led by Manon Baptiste, who's been our eyes and ears on the ground since the war started. Your rendezvous will be along the coast, the St. Catherine Lighthouse. The Germans are using as an observation post. The resistance will give you a signal when it's safe to come ashore. You'll have 3 days to assist the resistance, gather intelligence on German activity, and sabotage targets of opportunity. I'm talking about a small communications relay or a fuel truck, not anything like blowing up a train or destroying Gestapo headquarters. This is your first OSS mission. Baby steps. Now I want to introduce you to Huxley, our quartermaster. She'll get you set up with what you need, plus she'll give you some nice goodie bags for the resistance. 3 days in and out.
Sorry.
Keep it simple. I'll see you on the other side. Dismissed.
Oh, I think that's actually like a gesture, like.
Hello, I'm Huxley, your quartermaster. I'm here to brief you on weapons, gear, and all the threats you'll face. I'm backed up by a full model shop, sewing brigade, and the best gunsmiths the Allied nations have to offer. Have a look around. I'll be happy to answer any questions
This is
you
my
have.
favorite place so far.
Well,
Nice.
this is quite the treat.
Ooh.
Your friend Marcel made this custom for you in his workshop. Talk about something that
more
goes
guns than I thought.
boom. It's easily the most lethal sidearm we have at close range, though it comes with a massive bullet spread. There's also an intense kickback when firing quickly one-handed. Either hold it with both hands while firing, or take a short pause between each shot to account for the recoil. This special weapon
Can
is
I
on
do the
loan from
Terminator
Colonel
thing?
Evetts. Apparently
she
it's
do?
a family heirloom. He calls it Uncle Nate's Rough Rider. I call it an exquisite Nazi killing machine. It can be fired entirely one-handed, with only minimal impact to accuracy. And it's the only rifle in your arsenal that can be reloaded entirely one-handed.
How do I
While
reload
slightly
it?
less lethal than a bolt-action rifle, it's deadlier than any semi-automatic. The Rough Rider is best for mid to long-range combat, and it can be slam-fired by holding it two-handed while keeping
Oi.
the trigger
What's
squeezed.
up, man?
Just remember to cock the lever after every shot. In the right hands, this simple combat knife is every bit as deadly as a machine gun. A knife is always lethal when thrown at enemies. If your knife ever gets stuck on the ceiling, you can always shoot your weapon to dislodge it. And, with a little practice, the knife can be twirled and tossed between hands. The K98K. In the right hands, a weapon of extreme insanity. Every shot with the K98K is perfectly accurate when you hold it two-handed. Remember, all bolt-action weapons require racking the bolt between every shot. The bolt can be racked with either hand. The K43, an impressive weapon. It requires a bit more effort to reload than the Garand, but it comes with a larger magazine. It's every bit as accurate as the other semi-automatic weapons, but rapidly firing the Gewehr's entire magazine will cause its accuracy to go wild. Sometimes you just need a shotgun and nothing else will do. At close range, this weapon has no peer. Perfect for clearing corridors and bunkers. You have to pump the shotgun after every shot. Try doing it with one hand by making a brisk up and down motion. With some practice, you'll be able to pump your shotgun with one hand while throwing a grenade with the other. Germans will run in fear and speak your name in whispers.
Like, how would I do that? Like... Time for
the MP40,
this is
a
Vanguard.
deadly German submachine gun. It has a slower
gosh, I
firing
love
rate
this
than the
one.
American M1, but in its hands, it can be more lethal. The MP40 has reliable accuracy and a slightly larger magazine, but it has the lowest firing rate among all automatic weapons. However, the MP40 doesn't go wild like other automatic weapons do when firing the entire magazine at once. That's why the Germans love it.
No. Always lethal when I throw it. Not to brag.
Packed tight with explosives, the gammon grenade is a small bomb.
Oh, I do.
Using this weapon carries a lot of risk, but the reward is a massive instantaneous explosion at the point of impact. It will explode on any surface, including a Nazi. After the capture,
Including a Nazi?
the gammon grenade can be held indefinitely. But now that it's armed, there's no going back. Make absolutely sure you go far enough. Otherwise, you will have a very bad day.
She's right. Yeah, not too bad recoil. We'll need another offhand.
Ah, your trusty sidearm. The semi-automatic 1911 A1 pistol. Reliable and accurate. It's quite useful at mid to long ranges with both hands and mid to short ranges with one hand. The magazine holds 7 bullets. Always keep it loaded.
I'm definitely keeping that. I don't even know if I can, but if I can, yep.
Huxley, what's the lieutenant holding?
The Nazis love their tanks, both big and small. They've adapted this model to run on railroad tracks as escorts for their trains. Don't bother with your rifle. Only an anti-tank weapon like a Panzerfaust.
Join the resistance. Mission 1. Heck yeah. That'll do. I need to get used to not having to put my hand back.
Keep an eye on the lighthouse. We're supposed to look for a signal.
I'm gonna guess that was the
Works
signal.
for me.
Yep. Thank you.
That explosion got the attention of all the German patrols in the area. This place is about to be crawling with Nazis. Lieutenant, we need you to eliminate all incoming enemies, while Ollie and I help Minot with the supplies. Load up on ammunition and first aid. The Germans will be there any second. Lieutenant, looks like enemy reinforcements are heading up the road. Be ready.
I am throwing this at one. Does this like, can I throw this at someone else? No.
Great job, Lieutenant. You eliminated the last of the German patrols. Good job finding that enemy codebook. Always keep your eye out for codebooks and reconnaissance photos. Every bit of information will help us win the war. And who knows, you might be able to liberate some music for your record collection. Stand by, Lieutenant. We're heading your
I have a
way.
record
And it's
collection.
on to Dubuisson.
I do like this picture that they make. Nope.
This is our base of operations, the village of Dubuisson. Most people here are good, but we must operate in the shadows. You never know where the Gestapo has eyes.
How bad have things gotten?
The German occupation has turned every neighbor into a possible
Have to.
enemy.
That's terrible.
Lieutenant, this is a perfect spot for our ambush, but we need you to clear
Guess
up
after
the
this
checkpoint
mission.
first.
Capture Louis. Oh crap! Crap! I didn't think we were doing stealth.
Great work, Lieutenant. We're on our way.
I don't think it mattered.
What was going on in those pictures?
Table. Can I
I'll
like
explain
move?
it when you're older.
Can I move? Yeah, finally. Ooh. That has been amazing.
Louis and his convoy will pass through here in a few minutes.
Don't
He
know
travels
who
with
you
an entourage of well-trained troops, so we need to be careful.
Who are those two?
What are you thinking?
We set a
I'm
trap.
thinking who those two
Some
are.
dynamite along the road.
Boom.
Some spigot guns in strategic
like him.
spots. And our people positioned along the road. We have to be precise. We need to neutralize everyone but Louis. No witnesses. Lieutenant, let's put a plan together.
Okay.
Where do you want the dynamite?
Right there. Oh wait, that's actually back. Because then they wouldn't expect it, you know?
Uh-huh.
Boom.
Excellent choice. Boom.
I like him. I don't know you.
And now our people.
Sorry. I feel like all he's young, so he needs to be behind good cover.
I'm on it.
Yeah, stay alive.
Be
I feel like
careful.
he's important. Yes, even he says.
Juliette?
Isn't he supposed to be right there? I could swear he's supposed to be right behind there. Juliet. Who's Juliet? I'm gonna guess it's you. He's gonna be right there. Yep, Juliet. Okay.
The sergeant?
Sergeant, I feel like you need to be in a window. So
Say on the
should be
other
alive
side.
Right there. Let's you're going right past where I
And
need you.
finally,
I
where do
feel
you
like
want me?
I feel like you're good with long range, so I'm gonna put you right there.
Good work. The convoy will be here soon. You can see everything from up there. Bonne chance. Good luck.
Up there. Oh, yeah, okay. Oh. Don't fire it until enemy. Oh, there it is. I feel like that car is important. You might need to back up. You might. I feel like I'm not doing anything. Oh, I'm gonna get. I think that's. Oh! Oh, I'm doing too much. Convoy defeated. I wanna move.
Ah, good. The Americans are here.
Hold up, I need to do like a cool
Thank
like.
you.
Salaud, espèce de con, tas de merde! Ordure!
Chien de collabo.
English, please?
Yes, I feel like we're missing some interesting discourse here.
Why haven't you reported in? It's been 2 weeks.
They know there's a spy. Be careful.
You poor pig. What are the Nazis up to?
Winning the war?
Fils de pute. I have zero patience right now, Louis. If you think that I'm treating you nice, imagine when we tell the Gestapo all about your nocturnal activities.
Ooh.
Remember,
You should let me.
I have pictures.
Shut up. You should let me have some.
Here's a list
You should let me in.
A list.
There.
of all the resistance members in Normandy. The Gestapo's been
Meet me
compiling
later
it
in
for
my
months.
truck.
They are bringing in a trainload of special troops to round everyone up.
When?
I do not know. I am not privy to. Tonight. 5
Okay,
o'clock.
you had it covered.
Marcel.
I don't want to skip this.
Oui, mademoiselle.
Oh, non-nosing.
We need to blow up a train.
Train.
Allons-y.
Yeah, he even sees it. You should give me some of that. Okay, but okay. I think I'm gonna end it up right there. That's gonna be in the next one.